Hello, everybody. And before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is brought to you by Slipstream, and the track is called The Heist. Thank you to them and everybody like them who makes it free to use their low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hey everybody, sorry I was... that music looks a little bit loud. Let me tweak that a little bit. But hey everybody, sorry I was a little late getting online tonight. We'll talk about it. But, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety tape streamer for the night, and tonight we're going to be jumping into some Persona 5 Royale. Big fancy JRPG that I probably don't need to explain to people because it's like everywhere. But we were playing it every Monday night for the past couple weeks. Last week we really hit that first palace hard and got up to the tower, I think is what it was called. I think we're pretty close to the final boss of at least that zone. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like play around with the mechanics a little bit and see how it works. Because for all I know, when I kill the boss, it might like trigger the next part of the story, and I should instead work on like buffing my stats or building social links or something like that. But we'll see. We'll get into that. But as always, I usually like to start out with a little bit just chatting at the start of every stream. And tonight we're gonna be a little less rambly. I didn't do much over the weekend. Like I kind of relaxed. I did a collab with a buddy. Kind of just took care of some chores and stuff that had been piling up. But a thing dropped earlier this afternoon, and I have been waist deep in this for like the last 3 hours. So Twitch recently came out and announced that they will be enforcing a new clothing guideline on Twitch. This clothing guideline applies to both IRL streamers and VTubers who are in like regular streams, meaning like not the ones using hot tubs or swimming pools. And essentially they're going to be enforcing the hip coverage rules that you need to be covered from. What was the language? Let me get this exact language here because it is relevant. Where was it? Attire. And the guidelines. Oh, where is it? But the attire standard guidelines, we don't permit streamers, their co-hosts, or their invited guests to be fully or partially nude, including exposed genitals or buttocks. Nor do permit streamers to imply or suggest that they are fully or partially nude, including but not limited to covering breasts and genitals with censor bars or objects. We do not permit the visible outline of genitals, even when covered. Broadcasting nude or partially nude minors is always prohibited. For those who present as women, we ask you to cover your nipples and areola and no exposed underbust. Cleavage is unrestricted so long as these requirements are met and it's clear the streamer is wearing clothing. For all streamers, you must cover the area extending from your hips to the bottom of your pelvis and buttocks. For those areas of the body where coverage is required, the coverage must be fully opaque. Sheer or partially see-through clothing does not constitute coverage. So, why is this an issue all of a sudden? Well, that's actually a very interesting question, and I don't know. But what everybody's freaking out about is that they're like, oh, hey, where did this come from, Twitch? Why are you being so puritanical? What happened to hips? Why do you hate hips so much? And I've been around for a while and enough time to remember the last time this came up. So I did a bit of digging and I found a tweet from 2022, May of 2022, no less. And I actually grabbed this and share it in the chat because it's been something I've been sharing a lot with people tonight. But apparently it came up back in 2022 as like a policy guideline that Twitch was getting real uppity about enforcing at that time. They bonked a bunch of people, and I guess they backed off for a little while and didn't enforce it as strictly. But I I guess they've formally announced now that they will start enforcing it soon. So, yeah, they ain't happy with the way people are behaving. And there's a lot of people who have models with high-waisted dresses or like a high-waisted bodysuit that they are freaking out tonight because they can't use it anymore. In fact, there was one person who was just like, my model's debuting in 3 days. What am I supposed to do? And it's like, yeah, that's not good. But again, the link I just put here in chat indicates that this has been a topic of conversation for at least the last 2 years, 2.5 years almost. It's not anything new, unfortunately. And chatting with people tonight and like getting in the thread trying to educate people about this, apparently this has been on the rulebook since 2020. Just Twitch has not bothered to enforce it at all, or does so sparingly. So yeah, for some reason they are going to be much more strictly adhering to the clothing guidelines on their site, and I don't know why. That's actually a question that's come up. Here's actually another guideline I found from somebody, that more specifically somebody shared with me. It was created in December of 2023, but this one's actually got a pretty good section at the bottom that talks about like what is and isn't coverage for hip coverage. And it's like high-waisted hips, like you can't show the pelvis area, you can't show like you can't have like low cut jeans, or like jeans that are opened up showing part of the pelvis. Like there's things that are not good. So yeah, some people are, I got the impression from going through the threads, some people never really bothered to learn the rules. They just kind of made their models out of vibe. Like they just looked at their favorite streamer and it's like, oh, this person gets away with this, I can probably push it a little bit further and be okay. And then somebody sees them and does the same, and it just kind of mutates on from that point. And Twitch is recalibrating now, which unfortunately means a lot of people are going to get bonked and get in trouble. So yeah, it's a pretty ugly night. But there are people online that are freaking out and using this as another example of Twitch hates VTubers, which they don't. They specify the rules apply to VTubers and to IRL streamers, but hot tubs and time machines, no, that's the wrong thing. Pools and hot tubs, that category is an exception. You can be in different attire in that area. And even in the other areas, you're going to be fine if somebody walks by, like, you know, let's say you're an IRL streamer. Unless I put candy in my mouth. If you're an IRL streamer out on vacation and somebody walks by in a bikini, you're not going to get in trouble for that unless, like, you linger on them or draw attention to it. But yeah, I was actually taking a closer look at the hot tub rules, and because somebody I met in the threads is like, I have this model, you think I'm okay? And one of their models is this cute mechanic in overalls and completely covered up, and their other model is in a swimsuit. And I'm like, the overall one is fine. Swimsuit one's gonna have to go into pools and hot tubs. And she's like, no! I'm like, all right, let me pull the page right from TOS right here. Like, they want people to use it, they just haven't been enforcing it. But yeah, it is an interesting topic of like why they're enforcing it now all of a sudden. Because they weren't before. They really were letting people get away with it. So it might just be that they let people get too far and they have to like pull back. Or my personal pet theory is I saw some chatter like about 2 years ago from people in the adult content industry that payment processors like and banks like PayPal, Visa, and MasterCard were really putting a lot of pressure on them to restrict access. So a bunch of places closed down and restricted things, and I'm wondering if that's what's happening here. Like, if Visa or MasterCard are like, hey, Twitch, you got a lot of people on here that are doing stuff that makes us a bit uncomfortable. So get it get it changed and get it fixed, or we're going to pull your access for processing Visa cards. Or processing things through PayPal, which, yeah, Twitch is going to throw a lot of people under the bus if that's what the trade-off is. Which is unfortunate, because there's never a good time to do that. What's this? Yeah, that's a terrible account. I know that's a terrible account already. So I have this open in another window. Yep. 100% a bot. But yeah, so it's a question of why they're doing it now all of a sudden. I don't really know. That's such a kind of a question I'd like to message to Twitch and be like, hey, why is this policy suddenly being enforced right now? I'm finding evidence of it back as far back as like 2022, and somebody said it was introduced in 2020. Why is it being enforced now and it hasn't been enforced for the past several years? And it might have been like they gave people 4 years to get their stuff up to spec, but people use those 4 years to just not pay attention. That could be it. It's honestly hard to say for certain, but I do feel for the people that are having a legitimately hard time tonight. But that being said, I'm going through that thread. There are some really suspicious models in there, and some people that are like, what do you mean my model's not compliant? And I go to their links page, and the first thing at the top is a subscription website I probably shouldn't mention on Twitch. And I'm like, yeah, you're double dipping your model for safe for work and not safe for workspaces, and it is probably no longer compliant. So yeah, don't do that. But yeah, I feel for people, because there are a couple of exceptions to the rule, like because part of the rules indicate that this is specifically the streamer. It doesn't count what they're doing or what they're looking at. So like, if it comes up in a game, you're not going to get yelled at for it, as long as like you don't linger on it and don't like make any crude sexual comments or things like that. And because of that, as a technicality, things like VR chat end up actually getting a bit of a pass, where because VR chat is a game and every model is in the game, people that stream VR chat can technically have sexualized, or not sexualized, because there's like the rules on sexuality and stuff is very explicit of like, this is never okay. You can never have exposed genitals. You can never have exposed, these things. But for the dress code, they're like, VR chat technically gets a pass. But yeah, people are a little bit upset, and a lot of people are just like, why is Twitch all of a sudden enforcing these rules? And I'm just going through the thread, just actually a lot of people, and yeah. But yeah, that's been the last 3 hours of my life, everybody. Like, I have literally just been hyper focusing on that for the last 3 hours and just getting in there. Because there's a lot of people just spreading misinformation and a bunch of people just shouting Twitch hates VTubers, which they don't. They just all of a sudden decided that they're going to start enforcing rules. And it sucks, but it is what it is, and we can't really change it. And the best you can do is do your best to read and understand the rules going into this, so that when things like this happen, you're covered. Because yeah, I can confirm myself, these rules have been in place since at least 2022. Somebody said they went into play in 2021, or I'm sorry, not 2021, 2020. So like, we're looking at like 4 years of people being allowed to do this and get comfortable doing this before Twitch slammed the door and essentially is hanging all the people who used all that extra rope they gave them to hang themselves. So yeah, it sucks, but I don't really have much else to add. So let's jump into the game. Let me bring that up here. Also, I was recording that small section. I might post it to Twitter a little bit later, because is a valid thing. Even if it is a little bit messy. But Also, I had to laugh that like somebody in the threads was just like, oh, they're taking our hips from us? What are they coming next for? Are they coming for the feet? They're gonna take the grippers away from us? And I replied, chat, did we tell them? Did we tell them, chat? And the guy replied back, tell me what? Tell me what? Tell me what's going on? What's going on? And I linked a 2020 VOD from Critical Role in which DM Matt Mercer was having like a fireside chat with his partner Marisha. And repeatedly in that chat, Matt would like put his one leg like over his hip and his foot would start coming into frame and then he'd go, oh, can't show feet on Twitch. And that was like going back to like 2020 that, yeah, you could not do that in 2020. But, yeah. Yeah, feet have been banned for a long time. Hips and underboob have been banned for a long time. You can't do any of that. Alright, game's booting up, so let me tap it here. Alright, there's the game audio. Alright, so we've got a save file here. We're in the central tower.
Oh yeah.
Mona's at the top, there should be... Oh, Mona's right, there should be top of the tower. Just a little bit further. Is everyone holding up? Let's not rush too much here, otherwise we'll just tire ourselves out. I'm in pretty good shape. Like, I had good items sitting around. Talk. Finally got to the tower. It's starting to feel like we're closing on the end. The distortion is particularly strong. We should be getting close to the treasure. But that means the enemies will be stronger too. We better be prepared. Let me check this one reply. Sorry, I had a lot of people that I messaged in the last couple hours, and some of them are writing back. Whatever they said or did, they deleted it. 'Cause I don't know. Who's I even replying to here? It was this person. I don't know. All right.
準備はいいか。なんかやばいのいるし。
正体を見せろ。
I think that was an attack, not an ambush. Oh, I got the ambush.
先制攻撃チャンスだ。行け。
And
銃撃が効かないやつだ。
we to ice.
なんなら人もやってるわ。いただいていく。
ジョーカーすごいじゃないか。
動くんじゃねえぞ。
All out attack.
いいかいや。
got him and sleep him. Try and take away his turn. And we're gonna go for a technical. Give me your power.
どうだい？
鮮やかな勝利だ。
よし。
What are we working with in here? Oh
お
boy.
い、宝箱だぜ。早速開けてみようじゃないか。
正体を見せろ。
Something like a crack and a treasure. I missed it when I saw. Ooh, hey,
よ
angels.
し、こちらの先生だ。弱点は見当たらないな。自分の実力は怖いな。
Got him. Type is upbeat. Lend me your power. Sooty ladies
ど
are.
うどうさて、どう一旦引こう。
Oh, so they both just ran. But I do know they're vulnerable to guns. Oh, 4 XP. Screw you, game. Sleep vials. Interesting. There's still something in here. Off with your face.
危険な匂いがする敵だ。これは火炎に弱い敵だな。
Alright.
綺麗に決まったな。
Baton pass to Mona.
バトンタッチでさらにスリルだ。残り1匹。ラスト1体行くぞ。バトンでやったぞよ。さすがパンサー。敵全滅。
Alright, good job.
よし。よし、倒したな。先行くか。
シャドウ発見。強そうだ。出張に行くぞ。
正体を見せろ。
I think I got him. Yep, ambush.
先制攻撃チャンスだ。弱点は見当たらないな。
Heavenly Messenger.
一人我が半身。どうせなかったか。
Wind doesn't mess with him.
敵がダウンだ。
Oh, he's weak to lightning.
まだやってないか。
He is level 14. I definitely cannot catch him.
いいかいやるぞ。
急がれってな。さて、
余裕すぎ。歯ごたえない。
正体を見せろ。
Rip off your face. Same guy.
先制攻撃チャンスだ。
He's level 9 too. I really hope I can catch this guy at some point. That's interesting. Why is Skull going before Joker?
ぶっ込め。生きた心地がしねえぜ。
so he doesn't get a turn.
動くんじゃねえぞ。
Gonna all out attack.
いいかいや
助かったぜ。
Alright, we're just gonna all out attack this guy and hopefully kill him. Level up for Joker. Finally catch those guys.
こんなもんでへばってないよな。遅れを取るんじゃないぞ。宝箱発見だ。きっといい。
Relax, Joe.
感じるぞ。
Oh, hello. Yeah, and that way it was blocked. Alright, we got another one at the top of the stairs. Alright. Alright, so we got guillotines. Fast security measure. My team might be in danger if we try and force our way through. Can't get through without forcing.
おいジョーカー、なんか気になるもんあるぜ。
What's that skull?
おい、これ。
Do you think this controls the swinging? There's no reaction. We'll need a key for it.
ジョーカ
Has to be a
ー、
hidden
いや
one?
違うと思うぞ。確か
Could be a key.
いやいや。
Key is for this tower. It'd have to be one of the shadows around here. It'd have to be a high-ranking one.
に。よし。じゃあ決定だな。
正体を見せろ。
Got two.
よし、こちらの先生だ。
Oh, level 9 Zeus messengers.
これ、我が配信。さあ、観念しな。
Talk. Lend me your power. I won't lend my power to someone that's lame.
明るいやつだな。こっちも強気に行こうぜ。
What if you leave a scar and it's permanent? Big responsibility. Oh, are you interested in me? I'll go out with you for today if there are no strings attached. If it pleases you. I remember you something. she's an angel. I'm full up. What does the angel know? Garuda. No, she doesn't know Garuda. Koha, which I don't have from any other source, gives him Dia and a high chance to make one foe forget. Kate, I think, is my only source of fire. That's lightning. Yeah, I mean, the Bicorn makes the most sense. Sorry, Bicorn. Time to go away. New level from Panther. I was gonna call her Mona for a second, but that's not right. Base Repar! Jeez, that's a lot of guys. We got Mona. Baton Pass. Garuda on her. And fire on the Sassing. Time to die. Level for Cactus. And sleep resistance. Piece of cake. Find the key. Hello. You look important. We almost certainly have that. Ooh. Weak to lightning, but a lot of others I don't know. Alright, so they won't give me the item. Ooh, Mona went down. I don't know why so many people missed the first time around. Let's go. Nicely done. Right. Randy right eye. Level skill for him. Increases attack for now. That's good.
Yoshi. Oh.
Need one more. Another guard probably has it. Let's check the other floors.
正体を見せろ。
Alright.
先制攻撃チャンスだ。いけ
来い。奪え。
おお、ジョーカーがクイーン。まだ終わらないぞ。やっちゃうから。体力残りわずか。やっちゃったよ。バトンタッチだ。やるじゃないか。
当たったな。これでしま
Alright, time to AoE him.
とどめ。
そのまま寝てな。
Level for Mona.
今の大したことなかったね。
Top people off. Three of them, huh?
マジか。 正体を見せろ。
I'll just kill them all.
よし、こちらの先生だ。疾風が弱点だ。
Wind and light.
火炎に弱い。呪音が効かないから気をつけるんだぞ。
ペルソナ。
ジョーカーがクイーン。
ペルソナ。 この技じゃない。いただいていく。
ジョーカーがクイーン。
ペルソナ。
まだ終わらないぞ。ペルソナ。踊れカルメン。
Alright, fire on that one.
パンサー素敵だ。ゲットレディー。カルメン。パンサー素敵だ。
Down.
動くんじゃねえぞ。
これでとどめ。これで終わりだ。どんなもんよ。
さて。
弱すぎて相手にならないね。
正体を見せろ。
先制攻撃チャンスだ。いけ
ソナ。決闘し。食らえ。
おお、ジョーカーがクイーン。
やってやる。いただいていく。
おお、ジョーカーがクイーン。
Now will baton pass. Mona.
バトンタッチでさらに出撃だ。意を示せゾルマ。バトンタッチだぞ。ゲットレディー。くらいだよ。
There we go.
敵を
Miss.
よく見るんだ。
That's a Surrender. Money.
しょうがね
大勝利イエーイよーし
Bit of extra money.
勝利だな
よし
Got up there before. What was the trick to it? Oh, I think we're climbing the butt. Alright, here we go.
また
あいつ体力もあるジョーカー弱点をつく他にも目をくらませたり眠らせたりで
Form a specific attack on an enemy with a status damage, make it a technical. These look as the damage dealt, it may knock the enemy down. Various conditions are required to perform a technical. These conditions are displayed in the skill list or on your cursor. If the enemy's affinities are unknown, these conditions won't shown. Okay.
戦撃が弱点だなうまく狙えペルソナこれで
Alright, he's asleep.
いただいていく
よしきれいに決まったなペルソナダウンだスカーでやるじゃないか
We're going all out.
とどめ
聞くだろ
ジョーカー大丈夫か
迎えだ
行くぞ
Down again. Hi, Vex. How are you doing this fine Monday night? Alright, I'll hydrate.
よしよっしゃ
こんなもんでへばってないよな遅れを取るんじゃないぞ
No, that's not the safe room. Is it? No, that isn't. Safe room is over here. Ooh, ah. Hello. Goodbye. Nope. Into the safe room. Made it in time. Ah.
つけておこ
Okay.
そうだな
Talk to the team.
うなあ
Onto the sites.
どうだ
Restores 40% SP to all allies.
どうだ
Top off healing.
どうだよし行こっか
Well, and that has the most healing to spare. So we will save.
じゃあ行こっ
Alright. Like a normal one here.
正体を見せろ。
よし、こちらの先生だ。自分の実力を怖いな。これ
All out of 10.
お掃除完了。
Boy, that game just looks loud on this end.
シャドウ撃破。ちょっと余裕すぎだろ。
Come on.
正体を見せろ。
Revolve your face!
危険な匂いがする敵だ。気をつけろ。ペルソナゾロ。自分の実力が怖いな。バトンってやっちゃうよ。
Pass it to her.
踊れっか。あとやるね。アイテムゲット。
Incubus is down, and the AoE killed the other two.
さすが。
Good.
お疲れ。
ご苦労様。余裕の勝利ってやつだな。
正体を見せろ。
Alright, you got this guy. Please be the horseman. Nope.
よし。
Angels ain't too bad because they're super easy.
へい、ほんと？よし、しません。いいかいやるぞ。一応上がりだ。
さて、
いいぞ、いい調子だ。
研ぎ澄ませ。
Okay.
感じるぞ。
Yeah, because this one has the mouth but doesn't have the eyes.
さてと。
よっしゃ行こうぜ。
Breath ring. Freeze ring. Life bonus. Gun accuracy. Yeah, we'll make him. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Make him tankier, and then Morgana, Anna. Breathe new life, gun stuff. Well, looks like ads are gonna be starting pretty soon. Max HP by 10 and alright, we will stop here for a moment because any second now we're going to get ads. So let's trigger those manually and then go on with the rest of the story. See you back in a few minutes, folks. All right, everybody, we're jumping back in. Okay. I'll deal with it just in a minute.
先制攻撃チャンスだ。いけ
キャプテンキック
やるじゃないか。
予選だ
やるじゃないか。
動くんじゃねえぞ
Time to die, everybody.
いいかいやる
そのまま寝てな
Ooh, level 10 Joker.
レベルアップさて
手応えのない相手だったな。
Revival bead.
研ぎ澄ませ
Oh, there are some chests I can break here. Plant bomb, tin chest, or tin clasp.
Oh, 暴いてやる
Please be a horseman, please be a horseman.
先制攻撃チャンスだ。
キャプテンキッド
Finally hit level 9 and can recruit those horsemen.
やるじゃないか。ヘイ、ほんと。
さて追っ始めるぞ
これで終わり
一丁上がりってな
I'll get a ton of levels tonight.
だ。楽勝楽勝。
Why does this let me go up? Another
この辺は
revival
認知
bead.
が薄いか。
This is worrying.
よし
Quick travel to the throne room.
やるか
I think it's this area?
よし到着なんかやべえのがいるぜどうするよ暴いてやる何者だ
Gotcha.
先制攻撃全力が弱点だな。うまく狙え。
Weak to lightning.
スカルもっとだ。全部すごいぞスカル。敵4体大丈夫。数が多いだけだ。こいつの弱点は氷結属性だな。これは火炎に弱い敵だな。やるじゃないか。
Persona. Not persona. Baton pass. Oh god, she's hitting so hard.
ガチだかんね。ペルソナカルメン。ハザー素敵だ。
Okay.
ヘイ、ホールドアップ。ガチで行くよ。
Sorry, friends, you're gonna die.
うちら最強じゃない？
さて
楽勝すぎてあくびが出るぜ。
暴いてやる
Stand a ward in shadows unseen.
先制攻撃チャンスだ。
Okay. Oh, this was the guy that
みっともない
is vulnerable to ice.
これで我が決意の証を見よ。ペルソナありゃ。決勝だ我が輩の力は。
Okay, so he's down but not out. Break formation. That's a crit. Damn it! Don't want to kill, I want to recruit. Alright, got another chance here. Let's all out this guy, I guess. Now, can Joker... Ow. Can Joker break without killing? Alright, give up, give me a break, lend me your power. I'm gonna grump around, but not make any wisecracks. Well, What is my sentiments exactly? I remember now. I'm no shadow. Call me Barrett. Barrett has physical and defense increase. Sleep and crit. I don't want to get rid of that one. I can't get rid of that one. I guess it's the Kelpie? I guess it has to be. Alright. Back to the safe room here. Oh, incoming raid. Violet. Hey, Violet. Sec here. Hi, hi. How are y'all doing tonight? I did not spell it right. I really didn't spell it right. I spelled it completely wrong. Hi, Violet. I'm doing all right tonight. How are you doing? Okay, that's it. I'm tired of mistyping this. Behold my terrible typing sins. All right. There. Your last playing retro. What were you playing tonight? Rare channel, rare channel. Exactly. Very rare. Much love. I hope you're doing well. And Mega Man X for the SNES. Ooh, very hard game for me. It's the first time playing it. I loved that game when it came out. So I was playing it when I was a wee young lad. And yeah, I loved those games. It is definitely a big change from a lot of other games at the time, and it will challenge you. But yeah, good luck with that one. Let me know how it goes. I'm really curious. But to introduce myself to you and your lovely raiders, hello, I am Deuscain, a variety type streamer that mostly focuses on RPGs and story type games. Tonight we are playing Persona 5, so I am dressed to the nines with my fancy schmancy Halloween outfit and my nice overlays that I got for this thing here. And I also just noticed that my overlay is broken a little bit. One sec. Where was it? It's these ones. There, we fixed those. But I don't need this anymore either. Turn that off. But yeah, we're playing Persona 5. We are just about to hit the end of the first dungeon. Very cool overlay, like a P5 style. Yes, exactly though. Exactly that. I actually found I usually use like a Nintendo Switch themed overlay, and the same person who made that also has a pre-made Persona 5 overlay, so that's what I used. So yeah, it actually is Persona 5 themed. It's exactly that. So but yeah, so typically do story type games, try and have some fun, try and be cozy. Violet, I understand if you have to raid and run, you're very busy, you just finished your stream, might be hungry, might be thirsty, might want to shower, might want to sleep. It's all good. If you got to raid and run, that's fine. I understand. If you want to hang out, you and your rest of your chatters are more than welcome to stay as long as you'd like tonight. At least until I'm done and I raid out. But thank you so much for dropping by. Lurks are very welcome. But alright. What we got here? Right, blinding and putting enemies to sleep. Okay, that's a good idea.
Yes.
Steal the treasure to teach Kamoshida a lesson. Let's go whenever we're ready. And I need to use an item. My last stamina kit. I am basically at max everything, yes.
書くか。
じゃあ行こう。
研ぎ澄ませ。
ジョーカー、宝箱だ。開けるぞ。
Alright, physical ointment. Oh, we're climbing up the butt again. We're in, quiet down. It's Kamoshida. And a ton of soldiers. Have you not captured the intruders yet?
よし、行こ そうぜ。
Never imagined we were in the same room as him. Let's keep moving. What is his treasure even going to be? By the way, if you play the other Persona games, you played P3 and P4. Want to play P5 someday? I've actually not played the other Persona games. This is my first one. But I've seen other people play it, and I am tangentially aware of a lot of Persona. But I am not actually super familiar with the mechanics other than what I've seen people do. And I played a little bit of one of the old Shin Megami Tensei games, which this one is apparently based off of, so...
Oh.
This dirty looking door is pretty promising. Let's head inside. That looks like treasure. Everything's gotta be in here. What is this? It's floating in the air. That's the treasure. We finally found it. That cloudy thing? It's like I was planning on telling you more once we made it this far. Finding the treasure isn't enough. We need to make it materialize before we can steal it. Desires have no physical form by nature. So we need to make the real person aware that their desires are in fact a treasure. Hi, Fairy. Thank you for the Violet raid as well. You're a little bit late, yes, but I am glad you're hanging out with Violet. They're good people too. As are you. Once they're conscious that their desires might be stolen, the treasure will finally show itself. How do we do that? We warn them. We tell them we're going to steal your heart. We're going to send a calling card? Totally what a Phantom Thief would do. Once we do that, the treasure will appear for certain, I think. That again? It sounds like it's worth giving a shot. Our infiltration route is secure. All that's left right now is to bump out a calling card in reality, then come back to take the treasure. That's it, huh? Let's do this. Once we send out the card, there'll be no turning back. Let me know when you're ready. We'll head back to the hideout and send out a calling card. Infiltration route's been secured. All that remains is to send the card to Kamoshida. You want to head out for the day? Yeah, there's not much else to do. We secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Yes, let's return to the real world. We can talk more about the calling card when we get to the hideout. Leaving the palace, your progress will be shown in the infiltration log. Your teammates will also comment on how far you have left to go.
Yes.
Barry helps you a lot finding secrets in Mega Man X. Nice. Hi, Ravi. Just because he's saying you're taking school seriously doesn't mean I'm not going to keep an eye on you. Got it? I'll know what as soon as I see your grades. Want to improve your turning over a new leaf? Take a break. Make studying your second biggest habit after breathing. Oh yeah, you can get rid of all that crap upstairs. That room needs a good cleaning anyways. I come yet? I'm pooped? I made like a goddamn ton of bricks when I sat down. We did walk pretty far in. I'm glad we found that treasure though. So Kamoshida will turn into a good guy if we steal it? Either way, it's up to you when we send the card. Follow us at the hideout when you're ready. Got it. The real challenge is coming up. I hope you're ready. I'm gonna study you can use the booth. Remember to clean it afterwards. So he's going home. Studying is probably not a bad idea. There was something about like cleaning up upstairs. Can I actually finally like clean and get rid of stuff?
Oh?
Yes, finally cleaning.
すごいな。
Politics, law, philosophy, these all sound like some pretty difficult books. Pick one at least, a little bit of effort will go a long way. Like this, it should be an easy read. Wonder why this one is mixed in with all the difficult books.
よーし。
It's a good opportunity. The floor over there is looking pretty messy too. Let's clean everything up while we're at it.
お?
That plant's so alive, we can decorate with it.
うんうん。
Even a jury room can be brightened with just a little green foliage. Let's take good care of this plant so it won't dry up and wither away.
ん?
Feels more comfortable, and just as I predicted, we found a treasure, but it's a
ん
CRTV. We can't watch any broadcasts without a tuner. We should just let it sit here, though. Is there a place where we can get home appliances for cheap?
さてと。
Take a break. We're able to grab a seat for ourselves today, and you have a book you haven't finished. Why don't you read it until we get there? Reading will cause time to pass, but finishing a book will grant a variety of benefits. Bookmark icon indicates how many books you completed. Some books are quite challenging and require a certain level of knowledge. Sure, I'll just read this one. Introducing Yongyan Jaya, as you've never seen it before.
ん お?
So you finished reading it. Didn't mention LeBlanc at all. They did write about the batting cages by the grocery store and the bathhouse in the alleyway, though. Without much variety, living in this area isn't as bad as it seems. You can now quick travel to the bathhouse. You can now quick travel to the batting cages. You should go see what those places are about sometime. Almost at the station, I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
うん
Spent too much money on new clothes this month, and now I'm broke. Guess you're getting yourself a job. Those job magazines they have at the train station are pretty useful. Maybe I'll swing by the Shibuya Underground and pick one up after school. They're getting worse for losers. Afternoon. Man, we need cash. Sure, but why bring it up now? We can get all sorts of weapons and meds and stuff now, but we actually can't buy anything without some money. So we'll earn some. Oh, like it's that easy. Part-time jobs? I don't know, do we have to? Oh shit. Mishimaru's looking this way. So I gotta drop out of chat for a second.
よーし
Setting the caller carders and make or break decisions to really think about it. Be sure to talk to them about it, okay?
雨嫌いなんだよな。あの人が噂の。
Alright, we're going out to the hallway.
うーん
What you gotta say, Ryuji?
成敗してやろうぜ。
Not yet.
おいおい。
うーん
Can't go into that door. Which new student? Gymnastics student? Okay. Go over here and talk to people. Student guidance room. Could go to the library. So no confidants today. Knowledge been improved if you studied the tables. There are many people today, maybe because of the weather. So be able to focus on studying. Yeah, let's study here. Point up.
へえ。帰るとするか。
It's raining. Do you have a minute? Let's have a chat. Sure. Maybe a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Sojiro. Yeah, let's talk. There's a lot of things I want to ask you. I'll clean up, just wait there. How's school? Not causing any trouble, are you? No, I'm not. Good. I gotta report your probation officer twice a month. It's already a pain in the ass as it is, so don't make me have to write up even more crap. About that, this society is kept in check by laws and authority figures. You can go and get yourself killed if you want, but don't go dragging other people into your mess. Last thing we need is more idiots like you roaming around. He's going out even on a rainy night. Pretty busy at work and private life. If you could lend a hand, it'd really be a great help. Sure, I'd be glad to. Though I won't ask you to work for free, if you agree to help me then, I'll teach you to make the perfect cup of coffee, not a bad trade. Sounds interesting. We got ourselves a deal. The distance between me and Sojiro seems to be closing slightly. Oh, we got a time jump because I'm getting a new tarot card. You may call yourself a phantom thief, but you're still a minor. Someone had to support you. Furthermore, they did so knowing you're part of that group. Isn't the owner of that cafe an accomplice of yours? I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Hierophant persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. Fusing a Hierophant will grant you an XP burst. Do I get a special ability too? I'll be counting on your help. I'll let you handle the rest. Gotta say, I'm glad you catch on quick with this stuff. It makes my life a lot easier. Just keep doing what you can and don't cause any trouble. Got it. Glad to hear it. From today, though, make sure you lock up the place. And don't go too crazy with the stuff in the shop. Staying here rent free, so you should know not to go overboard. See you tomorrow. Oh, that was my entire evening. I was gonna try and study again. Overseas drama. Video rental shop.
すごいな。
Must mean that giant building in front of the bookstore. Still feel tired from all that hard work. How about you? Found the treasure, so all that's left to do is send the calling card. You have some time until the board meeting, though. What do you want to do today? Let's think on this more.
そっか、残念。
Still have time. Don't want to make mistakes just because I was being impatient. Let me know if you change your mind. Will do. After school? It is raining again.
雨嫌いなか。
What's the networks say? Studied in the library, went to the palace, sent the calling card, sold the treasure, time with Takame. Did the laundry, went batting, went home. Let's go back here to the library again.
うんうん。おい。 お うん。 へえ。
What does it take to actually rank up? 'Cause I picked up a bunch of XP. So, getting used to the city? A little bit? I see. You're not the only one here at night, so I'm not going to bother setting a curfew or anything like that. So long as you're taking school seriously, I don't mind if you stroll the streets in the evening. But only around these parts, got it? You go back on your word, I'll kick you right out. Okay. Is it still raining, or is it... Told you can't go too far, I guess we gotta enjoy the nightlife of Yongyan. Well, we take a peek inside the bathhouse. Probably can't go in there as a cat, though. Sign for movie theater, and there's some batting cages. Alright. So the bathhouse is real close. Can I go to the clinic and meet Kemi? Now quick travel to the clinic. I need guts in order to take that medicine. I should not suggest a clinical trial. Gotta be ways you can build up your guts in daily life. Improve it by studying in school library. What do you want today? Let me buy something.
診察室にどうぞ。じゃあどれにする？春に暁を覚えず。それは聞く。どうも。
So she only has health-based things.
それにするの？はい、どうぞ。それは聞く。どうも。
Plenty of those. Revives an ally.
お大事に。
Okay. Oh, I can literally see the card over her head. Alright, back out into the streets. Movie theater.
やるか
Oh.
行くか
Let's make a new save spot. Stats. Me. Social stats, here we go. I need to really work on my guts. I just need to figure out where to go. That's not a good place. The theater. Silk yarn, perfect for crafting. Tin clasp. Pre-owned DVD player. DVD player seems fun. Kids just gossiping. No, I passed it. Oh wow, this is really back here. So that's a bathhouse. Oh, a laundromat. Using the laundromat will cause time to pass, but able to watch Sooty Armor for yen and reveal its true potential. Up to 4 items can be watched in a cycle. The item you receive is up to chance. Be sure to visit the laundromat when you have Sooty Armor. What does the dryer do? I'm not sure if I want to do that. I have no charm, no kind. I have no kindness, no proficiency, no guts. It's the washer and the dryer. There's the cafe. Vending machine for tobacco. Batting cages. Let's take a look at the batting cages. Services change depending on the time of day. Batting cages will cause time to pass. You can get prizes handed on performance. Your proficiency improves. Face a total of 5 pitchers. Hitting all 5 gets you a slugger prize. If you hit a home run, you get a home run prize. At night, there are no prizes. You can swing as much as you want. If you hit 3 home runs, you get a coupon for a free daytime session. I'll pass. Alright, let's go check out the bathhouse then, maybe. Bathhouse improves charm, but attending will cause time to pass. Particular benefits depending on the day and the weather. Visit from time to time to see what else it can do. Because I can't do anything else at home other than cleaning, which Sojiro would like. I guess I could study more, but meh. Let's try the bathhouse. body and mind have relaxed.
おお
Seems like you refreshed yourself. You're even more handsome now. Go home before you get a cold. The arcade next to the convenience store.
ふむふむ
School store's always out of yakisoba pan, no matter what time I go. Did you know it's always sold out on Mondays? There's usually some left over on Fridays. I'll finally be able to get some yakisoba pan today.
なあ
There's a lot in this world you can only get for a limited time or during certain seasons. I wouldn't mind some.
そうだな
Do you want to try and find some? After school.
よ
There's only 10 days left before the board meeting. Alright.
書くか感じるぞ
They both want to send the calling card. It's rare to see Takamaki in class use the Disney's right away. Kamoshida's girl.
つけておこう
きっちり償わせなきゃ
Sure, let's send it today and see what we do. I'll see you on the roof.
あとは予告状を出して
Send her the calling card to take his heart.
心を痛
なら最初から予告状出し
Can
と
we
きゃいい
just send one
話
at
じ
the
ゃねえ
beginning of
か
all this?
そう簡単にいかないんだよ
Short answer,
お
no.
宝は
The treasure won't stay
いつまでも
materialized
実体化
forever.
しているわけじゃない
Once the impression is gone, the
切り
treasure
替
will
えた意識
disappear.
がおそらく
It'll last around a day at most.
んだよそれけどこれで予告状出せんだろ
いいか
The palace will go away once you take the treasure. Make sure you've done everything you need to. Be mindful of the following things when you send out a calling card. Complete all preparations before issuing the card. Once it's made, you will return home and begin the next day at the palace. You won't be able to go to a palace after you send out the calling card and retrieve the treasure. Be sure not to miss out on any treasure caches. You can enter the palace to look for items or personas without sending out the card, but be aware of the time remaining. Alright. Let's send out the card then and see what the ramifications of this are. But before we do that, we are just about another ad break, so let me trigger that early, do a BRB, and then we'll jump back in and do the rest of this on stream. Be back in a couple minutes, folks. Alright, I am back. So we'll send out the card on Friday and infiltrate on Saturday, I guess.
おい
Able to grab them on the day we get the treasure, but the job comes first, so I don't recommend it. Ooh, good point. Where are those then? Alright. So the red seed is that. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. What's on the card?
そういうことだ。いよいよ。
明日の朝予
Tomorrow's
告
the day, so we send the calling card in the morning and carry out the plan by the end of the day.
予告の効果は長く
The
は
effect
続か
won't
ない
last
から
that
な
long.
不安か
You worried? Of
待ちく
course.
たびれた上等だぜ絶対成功させるし
We're pulling this off no matter what.
予告状は誰が用意する
Who's gonna write the card?
俺に任してくれ。
なんで
なんでって。なんでだよ。
I feel like Ryuji does have the best reason to write this card, yes.
ここ大事なとこでしょあんたで大丈夫同感だ
派手にかましてやりてんだよ。書かせてくれよ。なあ、いいだろ。
Alright.
おう。
ちょっと本当に大丈夫
If they find out all our identities, all this work will be for nothing.
わかってるって。
よーしお前ら
Tomorrow it
準備を
is.
怠ん
Don't slack off on this. Evening.
さてと
We're about to begin tomorrow. Make sure you're prepared. Counting on you guys. You seem different. Did you always have that scowl on your face? Nothing goes your way in life. You'll end up falling if you tense up like that. Coffee siphon?
おおなあなあおい
I'm gonna spend the evening cleaning.
さてと
ほう。
Well, this retro antique, it's nice in some way. Yeah, I mean, the bar looks great. Or not the bar, the cafe.
Oi.
Such a pain to put on makeup. I hate shopping. Usually end up lazing about the house.
そうそう
Sunday's a popular day.
予告状
A calling card.
朝来たら貼ってあったってよ。
It's already posted by the time everybody got here in the morning.
色欲のクソ野郎
Sir Shigeru Kamoshida, you utter bastard of lust. We know how shitty you are and that you put your twisted desires on the students that can't fight back. That's why we've decided to steal away those desires and make you confess your sins. This will be done tomorrow, so we hope you'll be ready. From the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Did a bunch of similar stuff online for reference. I know what you wanted to say, but it sounded like an idiot trying to be an adult. Your logo's lacking a bit too. Did Kamoshida do something wrong? Are the rumors true? Someone's gonna take something from Kamoshida? What's with this weird logo? Who are these Phantom Thieves of Hearts people? Got everyone excited, so it's all good, yeah? Who's responsible for this? Particular reaction for somebody who knows what we mean by distorted desires. I think it's hitting him pretty hard. Flashing out at the students. Was it you two? What are you talking about? So you're playing dumb? Not a problem, you'll be expelled soon enough anyways. Go steal it if you can. Judging from Kamoshida's response, I'm sure we had an effect on his palace. Has the treasure appeared? We'll be able to get it today, right? It's not just today, it's only today. The impact of seeing a calling card doesn't last long and it cannot be repeated. This will be our one chance to steal the treasure. You can now enter the palace and steal the treasure within. Ooh, good music. Let's go, keep your guard up. Alright. Tools? A blank card with nothing written on it. Red lust seed and blue lust seed. I need the green. So the green lust seed, scale the central tower from outside until you reach a window to climb through. Using the grappling hook, scale the central tower from the outside until you reach a window to climb through. You'll find a door that leads you to the next location in a stack of wooden crates. Climb the crates to reach a duct to crawl through. You'll end up outside again. Okay. I'm projecting today you're stealing this treasure. Oh boy.
Yes.
East Annex. going. Heard a noise. What was that? Go out to the roof. Alright. Just going up here into a duct. Ah, that's what I missed.
Kamoshida の石か。
Green wool seed. There we go. Or green lust seed. What does all three of them do? Crystal of Lust. It's an accessory.
Whoa.
You told us what these seeds will do.
と
So that's what happens. I never expected that. She had no clue either. That's Armona.
まあな
What matters is the power I'm sensing from it. Maybe it'll give us an upper hand somehow in the future.
よく聞け
Alright. What is this thing and what did it do? Restores. Oh! It's a medium heal. Breath ring. Warden's baton.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you, Robbie. Yeah, the two healers have more health now. I'm giving Ryuji a heal too. The only one that doesn't have a heal is Joker, who honestly is better in offense. I could have gotten this thing a while ago. Take care. Thank you, Robbie. Shadow looks strong.
よし
Alright.
つけておこ
We're gonna resave over slot 3. And jump up to the throne room.
行くぞ
He is not
う
in
おい
here
おい
today. Door's sitting open, there aren't any soldiers around. Thunderman, now they've got them all assigned elsewhere. I'm sure this isn't gonna blow up in my face. The crown.
おっしゃー
つうかでかっ
It's huge.
どうよ言った通りだろこの輝きなんかムカつく
Kinda pisses me
な
off.
んでこんな
Why is it so pretty? Isn't this Kamoshida's desires?
お宝
つうか猫が
The cat's acting awfully excited.
どうしたの
You're way too excited, Mona. Mona.
いい加減にし
あ、いやなんだレディーの前で
You're giving for displaying such insolent sight in front of a lady.
完全にキャラ変わってた
You're
し
completely out of character too. What was that about?
自分でも止められなかった
Couldn't stop it either. To think I'd be drawn by to human desires this much.
それって我が輩が
Doesn't that prove I'm human?
知らねえよ
How would we know?
とにか
Anyway,
く
you guys need to carry it.
命令ばっかしやがってけど思った
It'd
よ
be
り
easier than I
簡単だ
thought.
な
Would there be some insane trap or something?
これ持って帰っちゃえば
This pass will disappear if we take this back, right?
鴨志田
And
が
Kamoshida will change.
はずだぜ
Should be the case.
よし
こんなにうまくいくとはな
To think I'd go so well, I even found 3 persona users in the process. My judgment was correct. I made the right choice in making a deal with you. Did my bond with Morgana grow closer? The Magician, rank 2.
よし
ゴーゴーレッツゴー鴨志田
あ
I won't let anybody take this. Yeah, he shrunk it down. This proves that I am the king of this castle. This is the core of this world.
あいつ私のことを
That's how he sees me, isn't it?
よう変態待ち伏せかよ
You waiting to ambush us? I just made it easy to find you. I'll dispose of you myself, right here, right now.
こっちのセリフだテクハラ野郎
A selfish misunderstanding.
どこがよ人に
You're
言えない
doing
ような
things you
こと
kept in
したくせに
secret from others. People around me were the ones who kept it secret. Adults who wanted to share my accomplishments, students who have the drive to become winners. They willingly protect me so we all may profit from it.
得だ
There are too many imbeciles who don't understand that. Including naive brats like yourself and that girl who tried to kill herself.
そうね
True, she's an idiot, letting you manipulate her, trying to commit suicide.
それに気づいてあげられ
And
な
I'm
かった
even more of a dumbass for not realizing that.
けどどん
But
な
no
バ
matter
カでも
what kind
な
of
い
fool someone might be,
生きてくことに
they don't need your permission to live their lives. Drop the attitude, you mediocre peasant. There's nothing wrong with using my gifts for my gain. I'm a cut above other humans.
そうね
Above, you mean beneath. You're a goddamn demon obsessed with your sick desires. That's right, I'm not like you. I'm a demon who rules this world. Ooh, good music.
なんだこいつ
Shadow Kamoshida, I'm allowed to do whatever the hell I want. You're wrong. dear God. You goddamn no good shitty brats. Haven't you been taught not to point at people?
お宝あそこだ
Treasure's over there.
気をついて取ってやろうぜ
Catch him off guard and steal it.
奴を攻撃してチャンスを
Let's attack him and wait for the opportunity.
ついに鴨志田と直接対決みんなやっちまおう
この技じゃない
No idea how he reacts to anything.
そこが
Don't care about anything I've hit him with yet.
ここでペルソナだ
Hang in there, Mona. Agni.
食らえ
Light did not do anything. I put him to sleep. He blocked it.
ほらよ
Alright, let's boost Mona.
なんと
よし
Block his status effect.
ペルソナこれですまんな
Healed Mona. Oh, good, he healed. That hits the spot.
回復だとあの中のやつ食ったくならトロフィーか
We should destroy that first.
次は誰だ
If you know what this word, stop touching it. Don't do it anymore. Got it? I've
や
warned
め
you.
ろって言われるとペルソナいけ
Medium help to an ally? Yeah, that'll top off anybody's
決
hits.
意の証を見ろ
Oh, good, he drank Anne. Attack up. Ow.
ペルソナ うまい
Good physical damage.
ガチだかんねいけ
Let's heal Mona.
見事な判断だぞ
Attack reverted. Broke the cup. No, that was from when I won the national. Hold up. You can get away with doing such things. Do you realize who I am? So what if you're Kamoshida?
人のこと見下してるくせによ今のお前
わざわざ取りに来てやってんのさっさと渡してくれるまだそんなこと言うならこっちも本
Should we do an all-out attack? I'm the king. If not, then who is? I'll have to bring out the big guns. And from my kill shot from when I was active and rocking it.
すみません鴨志田様ただいまお持ちいたしました
Cognitive Yuki Mashima.
三島
なんでこんなところに
Why is he here?
落ち着けあれは鴨志田の人この感じ攻撃が来るぞ防御するんだ
Beware the super attack. You're certainly telegraphing this. Good, now pass it to me. Don't tell me you can't even do something as simple as that. I can't go all out with Mishima providing the backup.
申し訳ありません鴨志田様
Next slave, get out here. Hurry up with my damn ball.
鴨志田様ボールをお持ちいたしました
Oh, that's Shiho.
パンサーお
Kamoshida's wise are wide open. Keep attacking Kamoshida while he's focused on the kill shot. We could be able to stop him. Or should we take down Suzui so he can't get the ball anymore?
どうする
Suzui.
よしやるもう抵抗しないで
ペルソナいただいていく
じゃあクイーン
Oh, she's weak to that.
違うな
まだ終わらないぞ
ペルソナキャプテンキッ
弱点にヒット光るいい感じだ 使っちゃうね
50 to everybody.
感謝するぞ
ペルソナ奪えヒッ
So she's down. He can't use his AoE. So I'll have to give her some special instructions later, one-on-one.
鴨志田
ト鈴井
力ずくじゃラッチが開かないぜ
Beginning with brute force. Certain battles you'll be able to carry out special orders. If these strategies succeed, the flow of battle will greatly turn in your favor. Be sure to choose the party member you feel has the best chance of success. Keep in mind that this party member will act separately, meaning you have to fight with one fewer party member for a period of time.
どうする
Let's go for the crown.
なるほど見ろ
Plan B.
あのテラスのとこだ
Look at the
鴨下
terrace.
の木を引いてるうちに誰かはあそこ鴨下に気づかれないようにお宝を取っちまう
Battle intel, dude. Should I send somebody to do it?
てかキモ私ば我が輩の手並みを見せてやる
俺いつでも行けっから
Let's send Ryuji.
よっしゃ任せとけな
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ
ペルソナ奪え
全然効いてないぞもっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう 攻撃して鴨下の 注意を引くんだ。
Good damage.
この調子で攻撃して注意を引け。
Joker's topped off. Ow.
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。もうちょいだ。あと一発ぐらい当ててやれ。見事な判断だぞ。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。
Simple school exists because I'm around. You're the only ones who don't respect me, you know?
バカなこと言ってんな。まあいいや、この隙に。
攻撃して
Oh
鴨
no.
下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。ペルソナありゃ。
Okay, top Moon off. There we go.
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。ペルソナほいっとな。
Damage focused.
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。
そら。
もうちょいだ。ガチだからね。あと一発ぐらい当ててやれ。ここでペルソナだ。ありゃ。
Misunderstand it all. I haven't sexually harassed anyone. They come on to me because they want to be on my good side.
バカすぎる。まあお宝に近づけて。
Ow.
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。 まだまだだ。この調子で攻撃して
And swing away. Nakaruto.
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。もうちょいだ。ガチだからね。あと一発ぐらい。
There's one less of you? Wait, they're missing. Where'd they go?
気づくの。
No, my precious.
鴨下が同様にいけんじゃないこれ。 そんなにしばかれたいの？
これだろ。
Big heal.
我が決意の証を見よ。
Top off a little bit. Ryuji got the final blow. Nicely done. Hey, 12k too. Levels for everybody. New skill for Skull. Medium physical damage. Oh, that would have been so good for this fight.
我が輩らしいスキルだな。
Restores a lower amount of HP to all allies. Ooh, that is actually incredibly good.
この技早速使わないとね。
Decreases attack for one. Oh my god. All of the good skills that I needed, I got at the end of this fight.
What? どうしたの？逃げないの？
What's wrong? Not running away?
逃げたらいいじ
Why
ゃん
don't you run?
運動神経
Aren't you a great
抜群なんだ
athlete?
昔からそうだ
Always been like this. All those goddamn hyenas forcing their expectations on me.
そいつらの分までやってやって
I'm doing all this for them. What's wrong about demanding a reward for that?
言い訳かよ
Now you're just making
お
excuses.
前のその歪んだ
Do something about the distorted heart of yours.
怖い
Scared?
今あんた
Right now you're seeing the same view what Shiro did.
きっと志保も怖かっ
I'm sure she was scared too, except she had no choice but to jump.
たあんたはどうする
What will you do?
飛び降りる
Will you jump or would you rather die here?
一思いにとどめさしちまうか
Gonna finish him off, that's your call.
やめてくれ頼むやめてくれ
みんなあんた
I
に
bet
そう言
everyone
ったん
told
じ
you
ゃ
the
ない
same
の
thing.
けどあんたは
But
平
you
気
took everything from them.
わかった俺の
With defeat, you want this? Take it.
とどめを刺せ
Go ahead and finish me off.
そうすれば
You do that and my real self will go down too.
勝ったお前らには
You have that right since you've won.
廃人になられたら
His mind shuts down, he can't admit his crimes.
アンドのは優しいな
俺は
I've lost.
負けたら終わり
You're
だ
through when you lose.
これから
What am I supposed
ど
to
う
do
すれば
now?
いいんだ
Atone for your sins.
分かった
Alright.
俺は
I will leave now and return to my real self. Make certain that I...
おいおい長話
Just so you know, we don't have time to waste.
ここはすぐに
This place is about to collapse. Yeah, the world's tumbling down around us. Why is Mona a cat? It's been a while since I just tripped us all. Oh, that sucked. Look at the nav. The destination has been deleted.
本当だ
It's true, we can't go there anymore.
お宝は
What about the treasure?
なんだそりゃ
What the...
メダル
The medal? Wait, where'd the crown go?
どうなってんだ
What's going on?
カモシダにとっての
It means that was the source of Kamoshida's desires.
やつの中じゃ
To him, this medal's worth as much as the crown we saw in the palace.
これ
An Olympic medal.
あの変態野郎
So that perv kept clinging onto his past glory and couldn't let it go.
でもこれで
That means the Kamoshida's heart might have changed, right?
多分
Probably.
こっちは退学かかってんだぞ
Our expulsion's on the line here.
我が輩にとっても初めての成功例だ
This is the first successful example for me too. But there's no doubt that this has affected Kamoshida's personality quite a lot. The entire palace disappeared after all.
ああもやも
I
やし
feel
や
all
がるぜ
antsy. Isn't there a way to check now? We'll know soon enough.
そうだね
Right.
しかし揃って式
Why the
が
gloomy
つらだな
faces? Be happy, we completed this great success, you know.
実感ねえからな
But we don't know if everything's okay yet.
多分大丈夫だと思うぜ
Pretty sure it'll be fine.
鴨志田のシャドウ
Remember how Kamoshida's shadow said he's returning to himself in the reality?
鴨志田すぐ
We all know Suguru Kamoshida is scum.
けど
Still,
あの時だけは
he did seem to regain his conscience somewhat before he disappeared. I'm sure it worked.
お前らのおかげで救われたやつが
There are definitely those who have been saved thanks to what you've done.
モルガナ
Yeah.
とにかく
Anyway, I guess we gotta wait.
鴨志田の野郎が
It all boils down to what's gonna happen to Kamoshida and if we're getting expelled for real. Let's be patient.
だな
Right, come on, let's go home. And I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy here instead of going out. Split the metaverse will leave you drained, so it's best not to travel far afterwards. You can, however, spend time in LeBlanc in your rooms plan accordingly.
ああ、帰ったか。
Thanks, I finally get to avenge Shiho because of you guys. I'm pretty sure there's no way I would have been able to do anything on my own. Seriously, thank you. I owe you so much. No need to thank me. No, I really need to show you how grateful I am. Anyway, that cognitive world was pretty crazy, huh? Mysterious place. I can't believe we actually stole someone's heart. Speaking mysterious, there's also the matter of Morgana's transformation. We were escaping. Didn't he turn back into a cat even though we were still in the palace?
ハンドの目ざといなさすがだぜ
The iron is sharp. I'm impressed. Basically, the treasure changes the shape of things. Once that's gone, that power no longer works.
そうは言っても
The real reason I changed quickly back then was because I'm incredibly skilled.
すごいだろ
He said he's amazing. Hey, I forgot Morgana is reading these messages too. I feel a little better after talking to you, thanks. We haven't seen any results, but I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I hope you don't mind talking to me too much. I'll see you tomorrow. Days until expulsion, awaiting the change of heart.
あ
Look happy. Something good happened. Da-da-da-da-da. It is sunny.
おい
Let's clean up.
さてと
ほう。
こんなもんだな おい
Let's head to bed. Okay, so this did deal with my one concern, which was what's going to happen when we do this. Sunday. Realized something. Running around the palace made me realize something. Bodies... I ain't moving well at all. My body's out of whack. Guess our training soon practice is real important, so I'm going to start again as of today. Want to join me? Meeting now, respond later. I'm extra proud of today's curry, you better savor it.
なあなあ
I need to make some curry again one of these days. Get an invitation from someone? Want to go upstairs and reply once you finish eating? I have to say that the curry the chief is proud of smells absolutely delicious.
さてと
I hear good things about a Sunday TV shopping show. Want to check it out sometime? So Kamoshida's had a change of heart now? I don't really care what happens to him. But it'd totally leave a bad taste in my mouth if he wound up dead or something. Don't say stuff like that. We didn't kill his shadow, so he should be fine, right? Should be. Never thought I'd end up worrying about a bastard like him. Still feels kind of weird though, to be honest. Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure we'll find out something tomorrow when tomorrow rolls around. Right. I'm looking forward to it.
よーし
書くか
New save file.
ふむふむそういや
Plant nutrients.
お
Oh, that's more kindness.
よし
That should do for a while.
うーん
Nice to be something to put on them.
おい。
Pompous customer. film critic, huh? That's cool. I feel like if I become closer with Ryuji thanks to the chariot persona, I may have an opportunity to strengthen my bond.
Oh yeah.
Let's go hang out with him. Sick, let's sweat it out behind the gym. Go change into some training gear and get your ass over here. Come in the back gate. This place brings back memories. This is my secret training. This is my secret training spot, or was, back when I was on the track team. I'm thinking of trying to run again, actually. Fighting in that other world was a total shock. I couldn't move like I used to. I just felt lame. So I started thinking maybe I need to build my muscles back up again. Anything's gonna be better than this flimsy body. Plus maybe then I'll be able to help out a little more. I'll be counting on you. I'm totally gonna wreck your expectations. I mean that in a good way. Anyway, you act like it's only me who's gonna be doing this. You're getting in on it too.
Oi, oi.
Don't look so surprised. Why do you think I had you change and come over in that? The point of that was I was the only one getting super fast, right? Alright, I'm gonna do some knee lift sprints. You're stuck with the normal ones. I ran around the school with Ryuji. Damn, my legs are all tight. Before Kamoshida came along, the track team was the biggest thing the school had going for it. But it all changed when he got our coach fired and took over as the sub. Bastard, right from the very start, he was trying to get rid of us. He'd give us crazy workouts and we couldn't do, and we'd add even more on top of that. Day after day was nothing but that bullshit. He was going after me, especially. He knew I was the kind of guy who'd fight back. If my time dropped even a little, he'd cuss me out. On top of that, he brought up my parents. What about them? The truth is, my mom's the only one I got. All my dad did when he was around was drink. Sometimes he'd even beat me or my mom. I don't know how that bastard Kamoshida found out, but then he told the whole goddamn team. Yeah, that guy's a real prick. As you can guess, I lost it and hit him. As if he wanted me to do it, he called it an act of violence and shut the team down. And thanks to that, the other guys on the team treat me like some kind of traitor. They ain't wrong, because of me, they all lost their shot at the championship. Do you regret it? A little bit yes, and a little bit no. Come on, don't ask me tough questions like that. I'm not very smart, you know? I mean, it doesn't matter now. That's all in the past. I'm thinking about the future now. Future we're gonna do. Build the future. You gotta think positive thoughts, brother. The bond's growing deeper. Punk talk. If a negotiation with an upbeat shadow fails, you can try again.
Yoshi.
Nice.
Yosha.
Come on, we're all warmed up. How about another run? By the way, you're actually pretty good at running. Not as good as me, though.
じゃあな。
So, if you get home okay? Didn't trip or anything? And I'm so out of shape, I feel like I could barely drag my damn legs out of the station steps. This would have never happened back then. I should have kept up my running. It's never too late. Ah, that's the truth, man. We're only getting started. Let's keep on running towards tomorrow. I'm pretty rusty, but even if it got kind of rough, I had fun. You there, I got some friendly competition too. Plus, we get to talk. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later. See ya. That was my whole Sunday. Glad that subway was repaired so quickly. It's been one bizarre incident after another this year. Our country's going to hell. Are there any honest politicians out there? No. How can I have hope in a country like this? to see Shiho today, and I told her we'd settled things with Kamoshida. She still hasn't regained consciousness, but I had to go make amends. What do you mean? You didn't do anything wrong, Anne, right? This is Kamoshida's doing. But I wasn't there when she needed help. I'm a failure as a friend. I have to do all that I can to make up for that starting now. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to move on. And I didn't know you were so passionate. Totally didn't notice that back in middle school. I think it's because of you guys. I'm a little embarrassed, though. Anyway, I hope we can keep helping each other from now on out, too.
さてと
よ
Crooks are everywhere, and Mona wants to watch the TV.
我が輩にいい考えがある
Remember the chair in the corner. Use the beam on the ceiling if you stand on the chair. Right, I should. Let's train your body using that ceiling beam. If you're not doing anything right now, there's no harm in training. It'll whip you into shape, so you better be prepared. Okay, but you also asked about watching anything on the TV. When you do shopping, here's what we got for you today.
おー
Items bought through home shopping program can be delivered to your home on a later date. It airs on Sunday. There may be some items that can only be obtained through this program, so be sure to tune in often. Spring Wake set, never have to fear falling asleep again. It comes with a caffeine patch, eye drops, and hot and sour tea. Our share of spring sets, those concerned about health and stamina, Sakura Mochi, Spring Fruit Pack, and Party in a Can, all in one. This one and only day it'll be available. Price is just right.
なあなあ
If we buy one, the other will probably be sold out before we can get it. The buyer just called in. Thank you so much. And they both sold out. That last customer is extraordinarily lucky. Get your order to you as soon as possible.
さてと
Huh?
やるか
So what does training do?
やるのか
Your room will cause time to pass, but will raise your max HP. The more you train, the greater the effect. Check your schedule and use your time wisely.
よーし
Sure, let's do it.
よしやるじゃねえか
Sure, I'll take a protein.
じゃあ実行に移ろ
Let's
う
begin your workout.
よーし
Put your mind and focus on your center. Don't give up, push past your limit.
おい
And build up much muscle, so don't push yourself too
や
hard.
るじゃねえか
よし
5 more max HP.
よし
And that gave me 1 more.
さ
Great.
てと
It's getting late, why don't you get some sleep? Me lying on the floor. Okay, kitty.
おー
Let's read something. Okay, social thought.
うーん
Okay, so I don't actually have anything to read.
おいやめんのか
Alright, just wait on the train then, because I don't have anything to read. Movie can change your worldview. Watching movies at a theater sounds like a special experience. What kind of movies do you like? Action.
うんうん
Check out the theater every now and then, since there's always showing new films. I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing is so sloppy. I couldn't care less indicates that you still have some cares left to give. It's couldn't care less. I've seen this a lot these days, where people using a phrase differently from its real meaning. I just have something I've been hearing politicians say, my country, right or wrong. They wouldn't be saying it so stubbornly if they knew how it was originally used. Alright, Takamaki-san, can you tell me how its meaning has changed? What is she even talking about? I don't know politics. Can you give me a hint? The original phrase, my country, right or wrong. Okay, I actually don't know that one. So, time to go to that tab in my phone browser that I set aside for all these questions ages ago. Table answers, villains are the same. Your meaning of country, right or wrong. You unquestionably support it. Doesn't matter what you do, you always support it. But the original meaning is different, so I'm guessing it'll be something like you have a duty to correct it. That's correct. Phrase originally meant to inspire you to take responsibility for keeping your country on the right path. The full quote is, my country, right or wrong. If right, to be kept right. If wrong, to be set right. So you can see the original was more about taking personal responsibility for your country's future. Unfortunately, these days it's more used to justify blind support instead of actually fixing social issues. Oh, charm. Pretty good at studying, I'm impressed. Oh, lunchtime.
Kamoshida.
Have you seen Kamoshida? Do you think he's changed? I hope so. Oh yeah. Perfect timing. Study hall will be held instead of PE today. I'm letting you know in case you haven't heard. Kamoshida's taking the day off. Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me. But we reserve that Mr. Kamoshida is placing himself under suspension. It's such an important time before the tournament, too. Principal Kobayakawa went to talk to him about it, but he supposedly wasn't making any sense. Wait, a suspension? Not so loud. The talks about your expulsions will be put on hold, too. I don't know much about it, though. Anyway, I'm relaying what's going on to you. It's like something happened. Because it sounds different from a mental shutdown. I guess all we can do is wait. We did all we can, now we wait. Of course, waiting is boring. You should use our time more wisely. Anything else we should do? Waiting got me angsty. Want to go on a trip or something? What do you think? She's gonna pass. Visiting Shiho in the hospital after school for the next few days. Can't do much to help her, but it'll be nice to at least see her face. Be safe on your way there. Totally down to go somewhere once things are finished, though. Lindsay won't be able to see Lady Anne after school for a while. How unfortunate. Work on your kindness, that way you can say something encouraging next time you see her. Okay. Studied in the library, did a job, movie in Shibuya, did a job, went batting, went home, did laundry, time with Takemi, time with Ryuji.
何か用ですか?
Let me borrow a book. Great Thief novel based on arsenic.
どうぞ. Hmm. おい.
For the people around, your guts might improve because of it.
おい.
Let's do it. I need more guts.
Yosh.
Can't they take the conversation elsewhere?
Whoa.
Good job not getting discouraged by bad reputation. That dauntless spirit will take you far in life. So that's a point in guts.
やれやれ.
And a point in knowledge.
帰るとするか?
It's getting late. Probably should call it quits for today.
Oh, 帰ったか.
Hear anything about stuff happening in Kamoshida? Nope. See, did something happen? Feeling anxious. We have to believe. You carry around that city armor. How about we wash it over at the laundromat?
Oi.
A package came for you.
なあ. お?
Stuff I ordered off of TV.
Oi.
If you're up for it, why don't you learn how to work here? Spending time with your consultants after school or at night will deepen into trusting each other. Think carefully about who you spend your time, who you will spend your limited time with as you progress through various palaces. Yeah, I'll help him out. By the time one of the regular arrives, she's a talkative one.
さて.
She's gonna be working my store. I need you to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right? Making coffee? I'm glad you at least understand that much. Store's not the busiest around, and I'm real particular about how we do things here. I'll kick you out, no questions asked, if you serve a bad cup. I'll tell you, Sochan definitely does right things with his coffee. Does it so well with his special curry, I can't help but order a meal every time I get here. How can I see each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them? Can you tell me the key to the wonderful flavor, Sochan? I'd love to make it at home sometime. Sorry, it's a trade secret. You're free to try and guess based on your taste, though. Cheapskate, keeping secrets from me even though you know your food's already stolen my heart. How about a nice dessert, then? It's only 300 yen. When you run a shop, you get all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital. That's what about being in food service is all about. Welcome. You. Hello there, it's been a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. Wouldn't hurt to mention it to me, though. You've got a realized location here, right by the station and everything. Your order? No small talk? That's cold. The smell sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, huh? I guess you haven't gotten over her yet. Your order, sir. Ah, so pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be going back soon. Bye. I don't know where he caught wind of this place. Oh, there's an ad break starting in like 30 seconds. I'm snoozing it. Confidant guide, because why not? Where are we? The Hierophant. And the guy seemed suspicious. He sure did. Because you have an eye for some things after all. If you have time to ask questions, you have time to learn things about bean types. It can be any use to me if you can't pick up on the ABCs sometime soon. Says, lady love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you. I do want the ladies to love me. Only this show beating it all the time. Either way, I'm going to teach you right. That way I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work. Coffee Basics allows you to brew coffee that slightly restores the SP of an ally.
よし
You can brew coffee at the counter in LeBlanc. Unable to brew coffee during the day and after school when the cafe is open, brew at night when the coffee gear is free. Was it that time already?
さて
Let's start closing up, but no slacking off. You got it? After learning about customer service from Sojiro, I feel like my kindness has improved. Still not leveling up. Hey, it's me. I guess this number works. I forgot to ask for your cell number, so I had to dig it out of your papers. Real hassle, let me tell you. Anyway, are you done closing up yet? I'm gonna be handle that from now on, so you better learn now. You look like you're a quick study, so I hope you got the hang of it. I got it, yeah. Don't forget it. Once you've had a little more settled in, I'm gonna have you doing more chores. Man, I'm not sure how I feel about calling a guy's phone. Anyway, we'll get the routine ground into you. That way, I might be able to take it easy. Alright, don't stay up too late. Morning, crowded as ever today, huh? Oh, you like being packed in like a sardine city style. I bet you've had enough. I mean to joke around, just don't know what to do. I get anxious unless I'm doing something, and here I am suddenly with nothing to do. It's so awful just waiting for the results, isn't it? So worrying. Things are gonna be okay. Alright, all we can do is believe and wait. Thank you for making me feel better. Not good to be a downer in the morning. Let's have a great day today. Alright. Is there another answer I should have chosen for Anne? Okay. All right.
マジでか
We are just about at the end of stream anyways. I'm going to tap snooze one last time so we don't get a whole bunch of ads. Save. And then we're going to go back to the title while I look for somebody to raid. Let's see. Restricted by those I follow. I'll be playing Dead Space. Ah. Friend here is playing Wuthering Waves. Let's go raid them if we can. Looks like that's going through. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful night. Next stream is going to be on Wednesday. We're going to go back to more Bloomtown. So, should be a good time. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. Take care, everybody, and I will see you later.